just the dictionary definition of joy that I looked up, it says joy is a feeling of great pleasure. It's a lasting feeling of contentment and reassurance. Joy comes from a deeper sense of connection, purpose, and fulfillment. Whoa, that is definitely not the same as happiness. Our joy does not come from things of this world. It comes from Jesus alone, like he alone, because of his mercy, because of what he did for us. He gives us hope. He is our hope. Because he was resurrected from the dead, because he ascended into heaven, because he has all power in his hands. That gives us reassurance. And I think sometimes we need to remind ourselves of that. Like, we go through a desert and like we're not defined, like I said, we're not defined by what we go through. Our joy is not found in the desert. Our joy is not found in the wilderness, but we can have joy in the wilderness and in the desert. Like, our joy is not determined by our hopeless, difficult situations, but we can have joy in the middle of that anyway, because we're looking beyond our current situations and giving it to God and saying, I can't get through this on my own. I can't. I need you. And reaching out for help and crying out, and he hears us. He hears our cries. He knows what we go through, and he knows our pain, and he comforts us even in our wilderness, even in our dry, hopeless, difficult, crazy, depressing, lonely situations. Like, he hears us. He knows us. Purifying the gold. It has to go through the fire. It has to go through that difficulty. It has to go through the heat. It has to be purified through a process of burning away anything that's not pure. And so we go through difficulties to strengthen our faith and strengthen our hope. In difficulties, we can still have joy. We can still have hope, which seems like impossible. It seems impossible, but we can have hope. Hope does not disappoint because it was given to us by God.